Good morning.
Buenos días. Hello.
Let's start our morning with a brain smart start. Let's do oh hey, oh hi, hello.
In the great state of Ohio,
From Cincinnati to Toledo,
they never simply say hello.
they sing oh hey, oh hi, hello, oh hey, oh hi, hello, oh hey, oh hi, hello, oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi, hello,
Hey, boys.
oh hey, oh hi, hello, oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi.
Hello.
When they're in the library, they sing it very quietly.
Oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi. Outside in a great big crowd, they sing together very loud. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi, hello. When they're sad and teary-eyed, they sing it even as they cry. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi.
Hello.
Sure, they'll sing it when they're sad, but they'll even sing it when they're mad. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi, hello. Underwater in a swimming pool, diving in,
It
sounds
sounds
very
very
unusual. You can go like this. Okay, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, oh hi, hello.
Whenever
There's a big full moon, they tend to sing it out of tune. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, hello. Oh hey, oh hi, oh hey, oh hi,
one
hello.
more time.
Oh hey, oh hi, hello.
For the folks up in
Up
Cleveland.
high. Hey, oh hi, hello.
Down in
And down low.
Oh, hey, oh, hi, oh, hey, oh, hi,
Hello.
All right, friends. The story we're going to read today is Mama and Papa Have a Store. Story and pictures by Amelia Lau Carl. And there. This is kind of a longer story. Ooh, what's going on here? Let's see if I can get the whole thing. All right, and Miss Vicky's gonna help me because I can't, some of these words are hard for me, and even grown-ups sometimes need help saying words. All right. Clip, clap, clap. I hear the milkman and his mule cart. He rings our bell and leaves 2 bottles at the door. Clip, clap, clap. The mule, this is the mule, goes down the street and the church bells ring and the rooster crows. My brothers and sisters leave for school. The day begins like this. Mama and Papa have a store. It's a Chinese store in Guatemala City. They sell buttons, ribbons, thread, and cloth, and they sell paper, lanterns, plastic balls, firecrackers, perfume, needles, white gloves, tablecloths, bottles of soy sauce. There's everything in my parents' store. It smells of flowers and freshly swept moist sawdust they use for cleaning the tiled floor. Mama knits without looking down and talks with the customers in Spanish. They call her Dona Graciela.
Doña Graciela. Mhm.
But in Chinese, her name means lady who lives in the moon. Papa at his desk adds and subtracts with his abacus. In his Rodolfo, he is Don Rodolfo
Don Rodolfo. Mhm.
in Spanish, and in Chinese, his name means fragrant pond.
Interesting.
From the stoop, I watch the street. Buenos dias, John Chus. C-H-U-S.
Bueno, don't choose, uh-huh.
Don Chus sets up pictures of saints along the wall. I look for one that shows good people led by angels towards heaven and bad people led by the devils towards the flames of hell. Oh. El Ciago, the blind man, sells lottery tickets. I've seen Mama choose her lucky numbers and buy 10 tickets at a time. Once she won the rolling cart that she keeps in the dining room. La Chiralera.
Do you want to, yeah. Oh, la chiclera. That's a
La
hard one. Yeah.
Chicrela.
Chiclera.
Candy woman. I need help with my Spanish. Arranges neat rows of sweets in a wooden box. When Mama and Papa let me have 5
Centavos.
centavos,
Mhm.
I buy enough to fill my pocket. That's why Miss Vicky's here to help me with those hard words. Santiago and Maria and their daughter Elsita.
Oh, Elcita. Oh,
Elsita are here today. They've come in a bus from an Indian village far away. I've heard them tell Mama they like their parents and their grandparents before them live on the edge of the lake surrounded by 3 volcanoes. Imagine that. They come to buy thread to weave their clothes. Maria leans over the counter and looks at rows of colored, arranged like school of fish in glassy water. So those are all the different ribbons. They're Elciata, Maria, and Santiago are looking at. In perfect Spanish, she says parrot green, sky blue, pomegranate red, fire orange, loud magenta, and mango yellow. Those are the colors from the rainforest that we want. She will weave deer, birds, rabbits, and jaguars into new clothes. I know because with my eyes, I've often played games on patterns woven into clothing of Indians who've come into the store. Stained maroon, iguana green, ocean blue, sunset yellow. Those are the colors of the marshes that we want. She will weave water, thunder, lightning, and flowers into the new clothes. Volcano purple, yellow, hot pepper red. Those are all the colors from the cornfields we want. She will weave boys with straw hats and girls with baskets on their heads. Don Chiama, the Chinese bean curd seller, brings fresh tofu. Mama buys and invites him to sit down for a cup of tea poured from a thermos, the kind she sells in the store. Here they are. Mama and Papa and Don Chima chat loudly in Chinese, laughing and shouting. They talk about 9 rivers, their hometown in China, who stayed, who left, and how fresh the fish was, and which dishes they haven't had since they fled more than 15 years ago, and how they lost their homes in a terrible war. They complain about how slow the mail is for sending money back. It is time for lunch. Nina, Beto, Mando, and Chiqui and Adolfo are back from school. The Indian family leaves to eat and nap in the marketplace a block away. Let's see if I can get the whole, there you go. We eat right here because we live in the back of the store. Mom is already in the kitchen cleaning fish, slicing hot peppers, mincing meat with 2 cleavers. Taka, taka, chomp. Taka, taka, chomp. Beto calls for us to feed the fish in a pool of water middle of our patio. The fish hide among the plants in the bottom, but dart out of the deep green when the breadcrumbs fall in the water. And there's what they're eating. And there's the fish food. And the fish is eating. The fire wars, there's a wood burning stove that Mama's cooking on. The fire roars in the wood burning stove. Food sizzles in the wok, and Mama sets dish after dish next to a pile of corn tortillas. Mama and Papa and Don Chema often stays for lunch, talk about uncles, aunts, friends, and cousins from Nine Rivers, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. These are people and places so far away. I've known of them only by old photographs and pictures on the calendars hung around the house. But my brothers and sisters don't pay much attention. Those are the old photographs of her family members. I kind of want to go there for lunch. Their lunch table looks delicious. We're eager to finish up and go up to the roof terrace. La Terraza is up in an old rickety staircase in the kitchen. That's where Papa plants roses and Chinese lilies and leftover wooden crates and has a miniature landscape of cement mountain with red goldfish that swim around it. This is the famous Yellow Mountain in old China, he says, and I imagine climbing it and getting lost along the rocks. We climb on the roof because it is safe to climb on. With candles, we rub wax on the tin roof. And then with cardboard sleds, we glide again and again, launching from the and against the wall at the bottom. Look at, they're like sledding down. Yeah. The gray clouds move in and sprinkle rain, and there's a rainbow in the sunny sky. I love seeing rainbows. But Mama calls my brothers and sisters to go back to school. Don Chema has gone home, and Mama puts powder and lipstick on her face. Papa puts jackets and opens the store again, and the family is waiting at the door. Buenos tardes. Yeah.
Buenas tardes.
People come and people go in the long afternoon. Dark clouds sweeping quickly, taking the sun away and letting long raindrops fall on the roof, tin roof, pong, pong, pong. And the sound above my head rises and then softens and then rises. Papa flicks on the lights. It's already dark at 3 p.m, he says. It's so loud, people have to raise their voices just to be heard. And when my brothers and sisters come home from school, we make paper boats and float them down the street. They set up their books on the counter and do their homework, and then suddenly the lights go out. That happens when it rains a lot. Papa gets the gas lamps and pumps them while we hold flashlights, and he hangs lanterns above the counter, and with our fingers, we make large shadow puppets. There's the shadow puppet. Mama goes to the kitchen to make supper by lantern light while Papa minds the store. Suddenly, the lights come back on, and Santiago and Maria tie their boxes of thread into a bundle, and he carries them one by one on his back. She and Elisita each carry one on her head. They must hurry to catch the last bus back to their village. It's time to begin clothing the store. The rain slows to a drizzle, and they are the last to leave. Buenos noches. Papa covers the window display out in front, and he closes all the doors. Clack, clack, clack. Papa counts the money on the abacus. On a small black stone, he grinds in the ink. With a Chinese brush, he writes Chinese words in columns from right to left on soft paper in his accounting book. Mama finishes her knitting, and my brothers and sisters are getting ready for tomorrow. And I like to sing and dance on the tiled floor. And I'm sure Papa and Mama are watching from the corner of their eye. Click, 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 and that is how the day ends. Good night. That is a day in the life. Can you think about a day in your life? What does a day in your life look like? Like, do your mom and dad always own a store that maybe you have to go to sometimes? Or maybe you go to grandma's house, or maybe you stay home. What do you do at home? Do you dance in your living room? What does mommy and daddy do? Who cooks? What does a day in the life of your life look like? That would be a fun thing to write down or draw a picture of.
Yeah, we all do something different.
We all do a little bit different, right? Let's sing. See you later. See you later. See you later. When we meet again.